Hey everybody, D Amazing here. Want to welcome you to a review. This time is of the Mega Man 4-inch Nell Mega Man Legends, aka Mega Man Volnutt. So, let's get it popping. First and foremost, I want to start by saying this is also a really nice figure, and Sentinel does a great job of just doing things differently and making you think something that couldn't be done is done, and they did it well. This time is of the Volnutt. Here I am doing a balancing act, showing off the stability of the figure. Overall, is really nice. It looks exactly like Mega Man Volnutt. I think they pretty much nailed the overall classic game look. And for it to be a 4-inch figure, it has tons of points of articulation and design. It's just really nice. I think the Sentinel has really been nailing it, and they're doing something different. I like it. They're taking pride in joining the Mega Man and pretty much not skimping out. They're giving you top-notch engineering and articulation, as well as just pretty much down to the look. I don't know what else I can say about it except that the line has been doing an excellent job. Here I am doing the absolute most with it while with minimal effort, you know. I can just do just about anything I want. No real issues. I mean, at anything you want to say the ankle pivot is a little not as good as everything else. But I mean, look at these giant tugboats he's wearing. I can't really blame him. But overall, it's really nice. I don't really have any gripes whatsoever. I guess I could say I wish it came with more hands, but none of the 4-inch Nell have come with any type of maximum amount of hands or anything set like that. It's pretty much just been something you enjoy because you enjoy Mega Man. This is something that's definitely for hardcore fans. But if you want to see what else he comes with, sorry about that. I drifted off talking nonsense. But for instance, you want to be able to pop off the hand. It's a nice little peg there where you go from fist to open palm. Obviously, for him to want to carry things or hold things or just look like he's in a natural state of whatever he's doing. So now you can have open palms. He comes with 2 open palms, 2 fists. Looks really nice. The shoulder articulation goes left and right. It wiggles back and forth. It's double jointed, so it goes far up. It's actually really, really nice. Now, as far as the head, you get the helmeted head, and that's separate. So what you do is you kind of just pull out the joint. And there'll be a slot here, which you kind of slide forward. So you slide the head right back in. And voila, you have the helmeted head. Looks just as good as the non-helmeted head. The same expression even. I don't believe you can swap those out. But I could be wrong. So let me just double check. And it looks like I am wrong. So obviously you can open up the helmet as well and swap different facial expressions. If you're tired of using the normal hands, you can actually take the arm out by wiggling out. And you can switch to the Buster arm. So Mega Man Legends can actually be a Mega Man instead of a little boy in a cosplay costume. So yeah, you can actually do the poses. You can look like a Mega Man. Ab crunch goes a little far back. Ab crunch goes forward. So you can do cool things like the Mega Buster. You can do drift and slide. You can rotate it around. This is actually something that this is definitely just feels like a passion project for Sentinel to finish off Mega Man stuff that wasn't done, because everybody else pretty much gave up on it. And at this point, I feel like Sentinel's doing it a justice by just giving these tiny figures a place to go home for most people like us. Like before, we would have wished for a Mega Man Volnutt in any other way, and now we're getting it. So hopefully people will continue to support the line. It's something that I'm really hoping for. Excuse me. Now, the thing about these figures is, because they're 4-inch Nell, they really don't have, outside of the classic Mega Man and X, I don't think they really have a scale. So here he is next to classic Mega Man. Here he is next to X. Excuse me. And here's EXE. All part of the 4-inch line. All about the same size. So that's something you want to definitely figure out where you want to scale them at, because I don't think they actually aren't scale anymore. It's just straight up the 4-inch Nell line, and that will be their scale. Because compared to other figures, these guys are really, really tiny. As you can see, I've lowered the camera to the point where you can't even see the other guys in the camera screen. Now I'm lifting it back up. So there's that. If you want a Storm figure, things like that. So obviously, if you want to make him fight other lines or be with other lines, he's going to look tiny compared to them. So you got to figure out a way to make it work in a Marvel vs. Capcom way, I guess. In the meantime, no, I've really enjoyed the figure. I've pretty much covered all I can because it doesn't come with much. It's just one of those fan favorite things you have to just really enjoy. If you're a Mega Man fan, this is obviously for you. And if not, this is going to be an easy, easy pass for you. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you're drinking your water. Hope you're being good, and I hope you're doing good. Please be well aware out there. Do the best you can. Have a good one. Later.